is 16, we shall get 32. Then 1 times 25, we shall get 25. Make sure you follow the correct order. Some cases, people end up misfiring the column which they are multiplying with the one which they are not supposed to multiply. For example, instead of reading the values of f, you end up reading the values of fx. This one make your working become wrong. So if your working become wrong at this stage, implying you lose the marks for this column, and then after losing the marks for this column, any calculation which is requiring the use of this column will not be marked. Otherwise, they will just close. So this one, now immediately after finishing, you have to get the values of x squared, or the summation of fx squared. So to get the summation of fx squared, we are going to sum these values right from the top up to the last one, which is 25. So we shall get, which is 0 plus 5, then we shall add 44 plus 72 plus 32 plus 25. So the value is giving me as 178. So immediately before you proceed to any other question, it's better to cross-check and confirm that whatever you have written in your table is correct. Check for mistakes before you go to other calculations. For instance, common mistakes which you will check for when you are multiplying this x times x. Did you get the correct working? If it is true, then you proceed. But if it is not true, you check where there is a mistake and then you correct. And then another mistake where you can easily make a mistake is on x squared. Which one did you square? Did you square correct values, or you ended up squaring the frequency? Also, you come and check that if you check here, the square which you have this side is corresponding to the values of variables which you have in the first column. Then another last mistake which you can check for is multiplying f times x squared. Here most people use fx, not f. Or you may just end up multiplying f times fx to get x squared. Also that one will give you wrong answers. So you also verify that this one we multiply the correct things. So after verifying that what we have multiplied is correct, then you can proceed to the next calculations. That is part B. This one was part A. So that's how we are done with part A. So for part B, they are saying that calculate mean. But we said mean, we denote it as x bar. So our x bar is given by summation of fx divided by summation of f. So this one is equal to, if you substitute for values of summation of fx is 64, then divide by summation of f, which is 30. So the answer for mean, you will get what? You will get, if you get 30 divided by 64 divided by 2, I mean by 30, we get about 2.64 divided by 30, we get about 2.133 recurring. But at least record to 4 decimal places to be on a safer side. Don't over round off. You will get wrong answers or it will give you big error in your calculation. Don't over round off. At least record to 4 decimal places. So our mean become 2.133 recurring. So that's our part B, the first one, and then the second part B said that calculate standard deviation, which is SD. So our SD, we said, is given by, now here since we have mean, we shall use the second formula when we have mean and the frequency. So the second formula was saying that standard deviation is given by summation of fx squared out of summation of f minus the mean squared. So that's the formula which we shall use. Since we have got the mean, now we have the summation of fx squared, which is here, and then we have the summation of f. We just substitute in the formula and then we get the standard deviation, which is SD equals to summation of fx squared, which is 178, divided by summation of f, which is 30, minus 2.133. Then the answer here we shall get 178 divided by 30, we shall get 5.933 minus, this one is supposed to be squared, so 2.1 squared, we shall get 2.133 squared, we shall get 4.5510. So this one is under the square root. If you compute this one and then you get the square root, we shall get 17. If you get 5.933 minus 4.5510, we get 1.38, and then if you get the square root, it will give us 1.1757. This is our standard deviation of the data given. So that's how we calculate the standard deviation and the mean when they are combined. That's when they have combined the two things at the same time. So